Originality in superheroes is overrated. Sometimes the most interesting heroes are the ones that dare to be similar. Bullseye. Kicking off our list are two master archers with incredible accuracy and compelling backstories. Hawkeye, also known as Clint Barton, is the sharpshooting Avenger who started his journey as a circus performer before being trained by the swordsman and trickshot. Initially introduced as a villain, he reformed his ways under the influence of Black Widow, eventually becoming one of Earth's mightiest heroes and a cornerstone of the Avengers. On the other hand, Green Arrow, or Oliver Queen, is the Emerald Archer who transformed from a wealthy playboy into a hardened vigilante after being stranded on a deserted island. There, he honed his archery skills and developed a strong sense of justice, returning to Star City to fight corruption and inequality as a modern-day Robin Hood. While Hawkeye relies on high-tech trick arrows and his military precision, Green Arrow often uses his ingenuity and resourcefulness to craft arrows suited for any situation. Both heroes are unparalleled in their craft, but their origins, motivations, and personalities set them apart. Hawkeye is a team player with a dry wit, while Green Arrow is a passionate, socially conscious loner. In an archery contest, it's hard to say who would come out on top: Hawkeye's raw precision or Green Arrow's creative arsenal. Who do you think would win? Let us know in the comments below. Hold on tight, because these two leading ladies can steal powers like nobody's business, and their abilities make them some of the most unique and dangerous characters in their respective universes. Black Alice, also known as Lori Zeklin, is a troubled teen with a penchant for the dark and brooding. She possesses the extraordinary ability to temporarily absorb the powers and magical energies of anyone she encounters, whether they're heroes, villains, or even gods. Her powers manifest through a deep connection to the darkness within her soul, making her a formidable and unpredictable force in the DC universe. On the other hand, Rogue, the Southern Belle of the X-Men, has a power that's equally as impressive and complicated. Through physical contact, she can absorb the powers, memories, and even the personalities of others. This ability has often left her grappling with identity crises, as she struggles to separate herself from the voices and traits she's absorbed. While Black Alice's powers are rooted in magic and darkness, Rogue's abilities are tied to her mutant genetics, giving them distinct origins but similar consequences. Both characters face the challenge of controlling their immense power, while navigating the emotional toll it takes on them. Imagine the chaos if these two ever crossed paths. Who would come out on top in a battle of power-stealing prowess? With abilities like these, who needs enemies? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Looks like someone's been taking notes. Hyperion, Marvel's answer to the Man of Steel, boasts a strikingly similar power set: super strength, flight, and even atomic vision. Both heroes are aliens from dying worlds sent to Earth as babies, where they grew up to become symbols of hope and justice. Hyperion, whose real name is Marcus Milton, hails from the Eternals-like race known as the Eternals of Earth 712, while Superman, or Kal-El, is the last son of Krypton. Despite their different origins, their stories share remarkable parallels. Both were raised by humble human families, instilled with strong moral values, and eventually became protectors of their adopted home. Hyperion often grapples with his role as a hero, sometimes questioning his place in the world, while Superman embodies unwavering optimism and a commitment to truth and justice. These similarities raise an intriguing question. Are these parallels a mere coincidence, or a testament to the enduring archetype of the ultimate superhero? Whether you see Hyperion as an homage or a reinterpretation, there's no denying the fascinating overlap between these two iconic characters. What do you think? Does Hyperion live up to the legacy of Superman, or does he carve out his own unique path? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Prepare for a cosmic clash of epic proportions. The Anti-Monitor, a being of pure antimatter, and Galactus, the devourer of worlds, are both forces of destruction on a universal scale. The Anti-Monitor, born from the antimatter universe, seeks to annihilate all positive matter, driven by a relentless desire to bring about the end of existence itself. His actions have sparked universe-shattering events like Crisis on Infinite Earths, making him one of the most formidable threats in the DC universe. On the other hand, Galactus, a cosmic entity from Marvel lore, is not inherently evil, but a necessary force of nature. He consumes planets to sustain his immense energy, a process that, while devastating, maintains the balance of the cosmos. Despite their differences in motivation, destruction versus survival, both beings wield unimaginable power and pose existential threats to entire universes. Their insatiable appetites, whether for annihilation or sustenance, remind us that even in the vastness of the cosmos, there are forces capable of consuming everything in their path. Imagine the chaos if these two titans ever crossed paths. Would the Anti-Monitor's antimatter powers overwhelm Galactus? Or would the Devourer of Worlds find a way to turn the tide? These cosmic entities challenge our understanding of power, morality, and the fragility of existence itself. What do you think would happen in a battle between these two? Let us know in the comments below. Beyond the masks they wear, these mercenaries are far from mere pretty faces. Deathstroke, the Terminator, is a master assassin, celebrated for his strategic brilliance, ruthless efficiency, and a suite of superhuman enhancements including augmented strength, speed, and a healing factor that renders him virtually unkillable. His counterpart, Deadpool, the Merc with a mouth, presents a starkly different, yet equally formidable, challenge. This wisecracking mercenary, notorious for his unpredictable nature and penchant for breaking the fourth wall, wields a similarly impressive healing factor. He couples this resilience with a chaotic combat style and a constant stream of irreverent humor, all while maintaining a unique awareness of his fictional existence. Both are exceptionally skilled with blades and ballistic weaponry, making them devastating opponents in close quarters and at range, true threats in any corner of the multiverse. The question, therefore, remains: in a clash between these titans, who would ultimately emerge victorious in a contest of not only weaponry but also of sheer wit? Place your bets in the comments. Feeling a little static? Then look no further than Black Lightning, the electrifying hero safeguarding the streets of DC Comics, and Electro, the shockingly villainous menace lurking within Spider-Man's rogues gallery. Both of these figures are living conduits of raw electrical power, capable of generating and manipulating formidable electrical currents at their whim. Whether channeling precise bolts or unleashing wide-area electromagnetic pulses, they can deliver devastating attacks that can incapacitate or overwhelm their foes. With the capacity to summon such awe-inspiring power, one has to wonder, in a world populated by beings like these, who even needs to worry about mundane concerns like paying the electric bill? Bearing the weight of harrowing pasts and driven by an unquenchable thirst for vengeance, these two figures operate in the shadowed fringes of heroism. Red Hood, once known as Jason Todd, tragically met a horrific end at the hands of the Joker, only to be resurrected and return with a far more ruthless and uncompromising approach to crime fighting. Similarly burdened by a shadowed history, the Winter Soldier, once the steadfast Bucky Barnes and closest companion of Captain America, was forcibly transformed and weaponized into a deadly assassin through insidious brainwashing techniques. Both now navigate the treacherous landscape of moral ambiguity, perpetually haunted by the specters of their past traumas, yet channeling their exceptional combat prowess to fight for what they believe is right, even if that path leads them to consistently venture into morally gray areas and cross previously held ethical lines. Intrigued by superhero similarities? If you love dissecting hero origins and powers, you absolutely cannot miss our deep dive into the brand new Fantastic Four trailer. Click the link in the description right now for our breakdown. We unpack every detail, Easter egg, and hint about Marvel's first family and what it means for the MCU. Go watch it next.